Safe, welcome, one and all, to Thursday Beat Making Music Club people. The Music Making Thursday people. We need a jingle. Maybe we could write one of those to kick things off today. I'm just going to do my little trick here. I think that's working. Probably getting a little buzz. A little buzzy buzz. Let me know how the levels are looking. We're in Pro Tools. Let's start by recapping on the last few weeks' work. I think we're going to open some recent sessions here. Let's open streaming 1 first. And then we'll go on to the one which is one we did 2 weeks ago, the pilot episode. And then we're going to check out the track we made last week, which is the official first episode. Safe Dan, safe Michael, how's it going? Snap, crackle and pop. Finberg inside. It's welcome one and all. Cheers. Happy Thursday. Inside. We've been discussing a bit of a theme for today's challenge, for today's music making challenge. And we've got a few people getting involved. I presume Nico's going to rock up in a minute. And I think everyone in the chat so far is involved. Michael's keen to make a track. We got Dan, we got Finberg. And then we got Nico. We'll rock up at some point, I'm sure. Oh yes, we tweaked this track, didn't we, a little bit last week as well. So let's Let's bang it out. Hopefully my audio routing is working again today. Is it? I can hear it. Looks like you guys can hear it. I think we're all good. Ha! I did like this one. It's futuristic shit. So yeah, so for today, the challenge that we're going with is to start with a melody, I think. Melody first, because I always start with drums. You can probably tell from this track that the drums probably came fairly early on in the creative process. But yeah, we're going to try and start with melody today. James has got some of my vocal samples. I made some stems for one of the tracks that I've made recently, so that's the melody I suppose you're starting with. But I'm going to write one right now after we've listened to these tracks. The bass line is really excited in this track. I really like it. Levels are perfect, sweet. Good to get that feedback. Cheeky little guitar breakdown. Bass. We just re-drop the bass back out again. It's interesting. So yeah, that's basically this track. Oh wait, no, then the bass loop is different when it comes back. Is it Thursday? Indeed. So that one's pretty jokes. I've already used it in one of the episodes as well, in one of the montages recently. Just pretty sick. Pretty cash. Thursday. How do you even find out about that shit, man? That's hilarious. Alright. And then this is the track we made last week, which I don't think I've even listened to all week. I haven't used this in an episode yet. I don't think I've listened to this since we made it last week. So my first reaction to it, it's going to be quite interesting. Oh yeah, sick. Yeah, man. Not sure about the bass. The bass feels weird to me. It's quite jokes. Yeah, that's funny. Maybe not as quite successful as the one I made in the first week, this beat, but it's pretty jokes. I dig it. But without further ado, let's make a new tune. Create a blank session. Yes, please. Streaming, what do we call it? Like streaming the turd. Wait, I can't see my mouse because of this massive pop filter in front of the mic. The turd stream. The turd stream. It's pretty disgusting. The turd stream. Jum. It's a bit like Justin Timberlake, isn't it? Jum. Yeah, it's cool. Neptunes, I'll take that. Okay, new. Let's get the classic loadout. 8 mono audio tracks, 8 stereo audio tracks, 8 mono instrument tracks, and a stereo master fader. I'm a master. Dank Sinatra. Coming at ya. Just a master blaster. Dank Sinatra. Gonna go faster. Ready to dippy. Thursday. Oh, is that what the joke is? I thought it was actually like some kind of, I don't know, day of recognition for Thor. I get it now. It's a good joke. You gotta like the stream. Good work, Nico. Rep the ting. Okay, so we're starting with a melody. Instrument track. I haven't even decided on a genre. I've got nothing. Actually, I'm not going to use expand. I want to use vacuum for my melody this time. I usually use vacuum for bass lines, but let's try it for a lead. It's been a while. Man like Mike. Rubber recorder. It's a bit butters. Actually, yeah, it's a bit butters. So it's kind of on the right sort of path, but it's not right. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. You're going straight hip hop, okay. Oh, it's Thursday legit named after Thor. Also, Safe Haven, welcome. Laughing. Hey, you know what I just played? I like it. Let's start with that. Does it count as a melody, or is that more like of a harmonic element? Was that too... Wait, Wednesday's named after Odin. Now I know you're taking the piss. I knew Saturday was named after Saturn, but like, how can Wednesday be named after Odin? It's not called like Odin's Day. Wednes. Did you know that Friday is named after a fish and chip shop? Bad joke. Okay. And then it goes down to the D. That was the next thing, innit? This sounded sick when I played it just now, so we're just going to go with it. Wait, what's the tempo saying? I'm going to stick with 120, but we're going to double up. And it was like up to like an A then. And then A flat. Okay, that's the thing. We just got to move quickly here. It's weird. I like it. Okay, good. Let's immediately just bang another melody on top of it. Because that is a bit of a... It's maybe a little bit cheeky to call that a melody when it's like 4 notes spread across 8 bars. It's a bit more of like a background texture, but it was sounding good, so I wanted to get with it straight away. Marky Mark. I'm not about sounds that don't have decay on them. That actually fits. Yes, Mud, how you doing? Welcome to the ting. Let's make a beat. Let's make it sing. I'm DankNStein. Here's the tunes Here's the tunes I'll bring. I can't freestyle, but I sure can sing. Alright. Shut up, Daniel. It's just okay. Got got this idea that it'd be like first beat empty and then it'd be like burp, 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 or something. That sounded like Ghostbusters, but something good. Cool, yeah, let's do a check-in at 9 o'clock. That sounds like a good plan, Nico. Save. I think we might go for a C minor. Like this. Yeah. Yeah, let's just loop that. I get the feeling we're going to run out of luck with just looping this. Or we might actually want to change it anyway, but let's just see. Yes, Tom. Welcome. Okay. I feel like maybe we should change it here. Yeah, like a variation there. So or something like that. What have we got in the bass there? It's going up to 8. Okay, so oh wait, so this is the wrong spot. Damn it. I mean this one. Gonna need a dirty drone synth bass on that. Yes. 100%. Tom reported. Nico's got like a fucking mod in my chat. A few measures build up, yeah, for sure. Owns Microsoft, you say? Ba, 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 ba. I think, yeah, it wants that one. Okay, hold on. And then this is where it starts to get fucking weird. So I think if we bring that up to an A, it might help sell the whole thing. I think that could work. Okay, it's getting weird. It's getting weird, guys. But it's gonna happen, yeah. Botch to the B. Yeah, I think like it's tricky. Like starting with such a kind of random selection of notes to move it to, but I think it's working. So. And I feel like we want a slow halftime drums. When it comes to it, the drums will be like a. Yeah, and then just loop that again. And then to the crazy minor. Let's see if we could just get away with bringing both those down, but keep that third there. Because basically, if this is going down by a semitone up here, if we're assuming that is our bass note, which it wouldn't have to be actually. I'm kind of spelling out an A minor chord here, which maybe we don't need to do, but I think it's fine. I like, maybe imagine that the bass line might even go in unison with these notes here. But anyway. Yeah. I don't like the low fifth though. So would it be the F? Yeah, so make that be like a F minor. Yes. Church reverb, yes, bro. Okay, fuzz after the reverb. I'm with it. I'm feeling it. Let's loop that through. Okay, wait. Let's just see what we've got here, and then I think I know what bass line I want. Because basically, what we'll make it follow these notes. So it'll be like a C to a D to an A, but then instead of going down to this, we'll hit the F there. C D A F. Oops, sorry. You know what I don't like is this note here. The little variation I put in doesn't work. It's like da 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 da. It might even just be better like that, like. Da, da. Or just back down to that, so it's just the one note. Yeah, it's better. Pardon me. Can we get away with this thing? Okay, let's hold fire. Let's keep the bass there for now. Controversial time for a key change, bruv. A key change already. We're like 4 measures in. You want a key change? In fact, I mean, it kind of is already a bit ambiguous in its tonal center, should we say? Let's get another vacuum. Let's get a dutty bass. What was it that Tom said? How did you describe it? A dutty drone synth bass. Okay. Bad temper drone. Bad temper drone sounds like it fits the bill. Jesus. It's got this amazing kind of like, well, it might sound shit, but it's got this like real sort of slide into the note that you're actually hitting there. So let's see how it handles this. And we'll go up, and then so what I'm trying to do is create some contrary motion. We spoke a little bit about contrary motion last week as well. So if you look at the synth part that we've got up here, actually it's a bit annoying because this has gotten smaller, but I want that to be big. This one can go back to regions and can get mini. If you look at the synth part up here, it's like a C and it goes down to the D. So we've started on a low C and gone up to the D instead, and that contrary motion between parts is nice. The alternative to that is what's called parallel motion, where they go in the same direction together. And usually parallel motion is not as interesting to the ear as contrary motion. I feel like I need a bleach shower. Yeah, man. I think. Well, look, we haven't even put the fuzz yet on. Let's start with this. Let's write the part, and then we'll think about it. So from this low D, it jumps right up to the A, an octave above even. So we'll go down to the dirty low A here, and then that goes down, so we'll come up to the F. Let's see. I mean, it's weird. Like that F is weird, but I'm not against it. Like, it hasn't put me off just yet, and I think I do want. I don't know. Do you think I'm fulfilled the challenge of starting with melody enough now? Am I allowed to put drums in yet? I'll go with the consensus. Yeah, I like it. I like it. The fall to the floor could be nice too, but I think actually we want it half time. But maybe like really fast drum and bass hi-hats. How fast could we make those hi-hats? Could we do them in like triplets or something really weird? Okay, let's pack down these parts for now, because I'm happy with this loop. What we want to do is make a drop out of this, and then we'll start structuring an intro afterwards. But we'll just like, let's build this up. So let's start by making the bass dirtier, seeing as that has been passionately requested. Distortion. Intrepid. Okay, yeah, that's a sick name for the tune. Mud with the words. Damped distortion. I'm just curious. Metal Gear. Sick, yeah. Alright, here you go, Finberg. Yeah, man. Fin to the berg. Okay. I'm not feeling that total distortion. Look at that. Let's turn everything up. Okay, so that sounds absolutely sick. But what we're going to do is we're going to leave that, but I'm going to duplicate this track so that we can mix in with it the version that didn't have the distortion on. So we'll have like a kind of double pronged attack on the bass here. So on the one hand we've got that sound going, and then on the other hand we've got that, and together. What about if we pan them one side each? Ooh, that's a bit saucy. I don't want them hard panned, but why don't we give them a bit? So let's take like 40 each way, just so they've got a little bit of their own space. Yeah, that sounds fat. I need more snare in my headphone. Let's get a reverb on this guy, or a delay maybe. Nice, and then reverb on it as well. What reverb is this? This is not the reverb I usually use. That caught me by surprise. Perfect. Okay, I'm glad people are feeling this. This is good. Yeah, and that guy over on the left. That's perfect because the other thing is that of our two bass parts, you see, the really low one is slightly left, and the one that's got a bit more top end frequencies in it is on the right. So then this top end part that's doubling it should be on the left, maybe even a bit further. Yeah, and this guy should be louder because it's the lower frequencies. Yeah. Unless it makes more sense to have the two high sounds together on the right and then boost the left with the bassy bit. No, I prefer it over here. More separation between the top end of the bass line and the melody there. I might double this part here, the on an electric guitar as well, but we'll do that later. Let's get some drums on it now. I think everybody must agree I've fulfilled the brief. I've started with melody, kind of. If you call that a melody, I think it's a melody. It's a bit of a hook. I think that counts. Like, if we're making hip-hop beats, that's about as melodic as you can expect to get, right? So let me just fish out some of my samples here. It's pretty jokes. I think we've stumbled upon something cool. Oh wait, no, that's like real. No, we want this one, the drum machines collection. Alright, somebody call out a drum machine they like the look of. First person to pick one. Amen break. We might allow the amen break, but pick something from this list, someone, and I'll just be challenged to only use drums from the first drum machine that is named in the chat. How about that? I presume you can read them on YouTube, they're not too small. Okay, Roland T606, I got it. Can't find it. You mean the TR606? I'm assuming you mean the TR606. We are going in. Oh, deep. It has like no samples. It's like this is going to be a really challenging one. So you picked a good one. Okay, the bass drum's not massively exciting, but we can take it. The cymbals jokes. It's basically, this is like a bait version of the 808 kit, isn't it? The 606. Yeah, it is. It's like a... Okay, well that's cool. Like, it's like the 808's like lesser known cousin. Okay, well that's cool. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we've got 7 samples. So let's just get them all in. Right there, right there. Yeah, cool. The 606. Sure. I'm going to start just naming some tracks here because I find that I get very confused very quickly. Symbol. Hat closed. Hat open. Snare. Tom high. Tom low. What we'll do is we'll allow ourselves one other drum sample, which is going to be my signature. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong thing. Over here. We're going to give ourselves the HHX full loud. Is it that one? Is it the crash loud that I like? I think it's crash loud. Because every track needs a reverse cymbal. Yeah, it's kind of a bit like harmony, not melody, isn't it? Except, boop, 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 boop. I think we can allow. Yeah, don't look at my folders. They're my collections. Okay. Anyway, What am I looking for up here? This guy. Okay, so we've got, boom, we've got a massive reverse crash, which we can use at some point. Maybe we'll just chuck it at the end of the loop for now. Uh-oh. Yeah, like, I don't think I've ever made a production that doesn't have a reverse cymbal in it somewhere. Again, we were talking about this last week. Somebody suggested it in the chat, and I was like, are you kidding? I thought you'd never ask. I just haven't got to the stage where I add the reverse cymbals yet, because that's, like, typically what you do at the end. Okay, so let's be creative with these samples a bit, though. So let's just check out what hats we've got. Okay, so I think we could do something quite jokes where... Oh, the other thing we might allow ourselves to do, I think, is... The done thing is to duplicate the closed hi-hat sound so that we have one that's quieter. Because it's nice to have a bit of, like, feel in our mix. But actually what we're going to do is we're going to start just with kick. And even though I'm not going to use this beat, it's just going to be easier to mix the kick in if it's like this. Let's compress it. Fan. I just want to hear it on its own. Oh, it's taking out quite a lot. Right, the thump. Yeah, I like the thump. And that actually brings it down a bit, and it's still not going to clip either. Let's EQ it before it goes into the compressor, though. Yeah, we don't want the low pass, what we're doing, or low cut, whatever. We want high pass. There's a lot of top end on this kick. Let's get rid of it. Not too much of it, a nice amount of the punch is there. I think Pornhub are doing that all over the place, aren't they? I mean, not that I would know. I've got no idea. I never go on that site. It's been a long time. About a day. Right. I think that's around where the punch... Because you see up here... It's more white noisy sound. So let's get rid of that, because that will just interfere with our melodies. But if we go lower than this, yeah, I think it's about there. We don't want to go any lower than that. Let's do that. Yeah. What is porn? Believable. Okay, and then these. Yeah, cool. Let's get rid of those for a second. I just want to level the kick in with these guys. Is this thing just clipping every time? We're very loud already. We don't have much room in our mix at all, so let's get the bass down a bit. Yeah, that's a nice amount of room there, I think. Okay, cool. Now, can we just do this, like some proper... Yes, 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 that's what I was thinking I wanted. And then wherever we get the loud, the cymbals will just take the hi-hat out of that particular beat, I think. This just gives us enough to mix like some sort of a drum kit with. And anyway, we can always amend the loop itself later if we feel we need to. And then it would just be a case of whacking the snare on there. And what do these toms actually sound like? 606. And we'll just check the 626. Oh, look at that, Tom. If you'd just picked the 626, mate. It's like the 606 with buttons. But no, I'm kind of glad we got the 606 because like limitations breed creativity. This is a massive concept, I think. It's definitely true. You limit yourself to a few small things. It breeds it, like you get creative. You have to get creative. Yeah, we're going to use the toms just for fills. So for now, we'll just put them like at the back end of the bar here. Maybe on the offbeats if that doesn't sound mental. Yeah, it does sound mental. We'll just put them like that and that then instead. And then we can basically unsolo everything because we have our loop. These guys need to get bare quiet. I'm going to keep the snare loud and then we'll just start mixing. Okay, yeah, we can make a better kick pattern now. I don't want to fall to the floor on the kick. Yeah, those can like act instead of kicks. They're like high pitched little kicks for the end of the bar. Yeah. The hi-hats are very loud. And these actually are as well, they're too loud. This guy's so excited. It needs slightly compressing. Not that much, though. Yeah, it just takes the edge off it. I feel like I'm not getting enough of my kick. Just get a sweeping flange out and then start using Pro Tools. Okay, let's just go with that for now, and we'll just loop this stupid beat. Actually, no, you know what? I want to produce it a bit more. Actually, I'll do what I want to make the drums sound a bit nicer. So, like these hats, for example. It's a fine pattern. Do we want to add like the occasional like quick one as well, like one of those every now and again? Yeah, at the front of the bar, I think that's a good place to put a little quickie. So let's come up with a fucked up sound for them all. Something that makes them weirder. Guessing a talk box isn't going to work. It just takes some of the sound away. Yes, Tom. Yeah, definitely. I think a massive guitar solo on this would be sick. Let me try some fuzz on them then. See if we can have fuzzy cymbals. Deep fuzz. Right, that's next. It's kind of like got the wire on it as well. I'm curious to put that with the 16th rhythm on all of them. Nah. Pumping drums. How long? We could do an experiment. We can test how long. I mean, I don't think the comment delay is the delay is from you hearing me. I reckon as soon as you type into the chat, I'm seeing it, but you're not seeing me until after I've done it. Hey, it's the delay from my feed to you, I think. But I think it's minimal. Like usually with gaming, I get the feeling it's about 5 to 10 seconds. 30 seconds, bruv. Oh yeah, so you can see, right, that's what, yeah, you can see the steam coming up. So now you know. Now you know. That's quite a lot. I have it on low latency. Maybe refresh the stream, innit? I think, oh wait, I'm testing these while the bypass is on. What an idiot. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't like it on the hats. Yeah, man. Feeling it. Okay, so what we can do with these hats. Should we just DQ them, make them nice and buff? Fuck it, that's fine. Just get rid of the lows. And then let's add a little plate reverb. Like a short plate somewhere. Short plate. Perfect. Fine, I'm cool with that. Let's get it looped and then let's start structuring the thing out a bit. And then we can add different drum fills and stuff like those. Toms don't have to be exactly like that every time. But like, let's just get it right. I want to hear the rest of the chord sequence again. Do you know what I mean? Everybody loves a reverse cymbal. Okay, sweet. Filthy, filthy, filthy. Yeah, okay, sick. So we could structure this a bit. You know what a good way to structure things is to just play. Oh yes, bruv, thank you. Man needs a save. Man needs a save. Hilarious. These two as well, let's pan them. Let's move this so that it coincides with the snare note. And we'll get like a nice fill here, like something like that, and get rid of the hats, I think. It needs to loop to get the full effect of it. Yeah, no, it was good there. It was good there. I want some hats in there actually. I feel like a cross with them. That's weird. Like, maybe we need the louder ones, but we want to split the grid up here into dotted notes instead. Oh dear lord, that one doesn't even have a thing anymore. So we need 64th dotted notes. Even 64th dotted notes, just there wasn't even a thing. Okay, not dotted triplets, 30-second triplets, or 16th triplets. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, no. And then should we put all of our, move all the toms for this moment onto those to really accentuate those triplets. Yeah. I'm feeling the triplets there. We don't want to do that trick every single time, but what we can do is we can just mess around with our fills. Once we start structuring a tune, we'll go through and we'll just make every fill different and every fill sick, obviously. Okay then, so what do we do with this next? So here's a good way to work out how you structure tunes, is make a loop like I've done and then just start dropping things in and out. So like, what does it sound like just bass and drums? Disgustingly good. I might actually put a limiter on this now. Doesn't look too bad in there. melody's a bit laughable on its own. We actually could afford to bring this right down like that. It's too compressed like that. 99. Welcome, bro. How you doing? We got some post-apocalyptic fuckery going on in this beat. But yeah, I'm feeling it. So I feel like maybe this beat should start with like hats and melody. Cool. The other thing is when we were making the drums and we were just looping the first two bars, like it is actually legit, just without a chord change. Be a good way to get a build up going. And then suddenly change chords. Reverse cymbal down a little bit, it's quite loud. It's a bit quiet that time. Okay, amazing. Okay, what does it sound like if the bass just starts on its own? Because that's another option. We just start with this ominous madness. And then go from that into a hi-hat and melody. I think I like that as a structure idea. So what we'll do is we're going to take everything we've got right now and we'll loop it like maybe 8 times. And then we'll work on an intro where we gradually introduce all these elements one by one. And then we'll work on a B section. Big in the game. Yeah, so what I want to do is play nothing but bass for the first time through. Okay, apart from some weird offbeat hi-hats I forgot to delete. Hold on. So we want... That sounded funny to me just then. Yeah. Can't be getting the copyright strikes out here. Gotta keep that Wilhelm scream out of here. Actually, the Wilhelm scream is probably fair game for anyone who wants it. And I think what we'll do is we'll introduce the snare and the... Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so let's see what this sounds like from the top. Sorry, excuse me. Why is this guy like in the wrong place? Did I accidentally delete the beginning of it? Yeah, he's not actually in the wrong place. He's just lost his head. I'll give you back your your head. Okay. What is happening there? Why did that bass keep playing? Is that just the nature of the mad amount of effects we've put on this thing? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be playing when it's not playing. Right? Oh, okay, no, it is. There's a bit of decay on the bass note. If you listen to the one that doesn't have all the distortion on it, that tiny fade out there is being so compressed and distorted and pushed up that you actually can't even tell. It just sounds like it's legit still going. So we'll need to automate that track into some silence, and we'll let, because this one's decay tail is reasonable. Mate, I've got more than a couple bass notes, so you're just checking in, Nico. You need to hear this shit. It is banging. Yeah, no, 99, you had the exact same thought as me there. So what we do is we just automate that off. It's easy enough to do. He says, forgetting where you're supposed to click it. Here we go. Volume. Oh, no, you know what? I like... Okay, pro tip. Never automate on the volume knob, because then you're committing to it. When you come to mix later, this knob's got automation on it. And that's peak. So what's better... Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm willing. I'm keen to hear what you've got, Nico. I'm also willing. I'm willing and able. So what we do is we'll take one of the plugins that we've used on it already. Maybe the distortion's fine. Yeah, because there's this output level. So if we were to go, boom, perfect. So the output level within the distortion plugin is what we're going to send, and we'll automate that, and that way our volume automation's in the plugin. It's not on the fader of the track, so then we can still bring the track up and down later. Not just a face. And then you can get a little line out of here, can't you? So we can go like, get something decent on it. Yeah, cool. That'll do. For now, we'll make it tighter or whatever it needs later. Definitely, Dan. Send it my way. Send everything my way. So on and so forth. That's what I got. That's me. 99. I don't know. USB interface. I'm not sure, you know. It's been a long time since I've been in the buying an audio interface game. And I flopped and bought a Firewire one. It's a sick interface. But if I could go back and do it again, I would not buy a Firewire one. Because that just proved to be a... I was backing the wrong horse when it comes to connection standards there. I've just remembered as well, 99. I've got your baseline sample from last week. we'll have to incorporate that. If not into this beat, into another beat. I totally forgot about it at the start of the stream, so that's my beat. But we were kind of on a melody first challenge today, so I guess that might also be why it went this way. But we're definitely going to do something with that. Right, so it's like a specifically you want a USB interface that's good for bass. Yeah, I don't know, man. Do you just want like a DI? Just get like a really, really shit hot DI box and then chuck that into your normal interface. Maybe, I don't know. Right, I'm going to go get a beer, and then when I come back in like a 30 seconds or whatever, I'll play out Dan and Nico's progress so far, and if Finberg rocks up and he's got something to send, then boom. And Michael as well, if you're out there and your beat is ready or you've got something you can bounce and send to me, do it. But I'm going to go grab a beer. I'll be back in a sec. I'll leave this playing for you guys just so you've got like a rhythm. Let's just loop it up to 4 so you get the dropouts and things. Okay, cool. Hey, Gabriella. I can't remember. Oh, you said this is your other account, innit? I can't remember what the name is on your actual account, bro. But it says Gabriella. The artist formerly known as Gabriella. Yes. Finberg with the Winberg. Send the Tuneberg. This is slyly peng, this beer is. Where is it? It's a blood orange beer. Can you see that? Blood orange IPA. It's like someone just knocked like a tiny bit of Fanta into your pint. Decent. Cool. Nico and Dan, shout out. Call me Michael. Alright. Gabriella / Michael. Nice one, Michael. Welcome to the game. I'm guessing Nico sent it to me on WhatsApp. That's normally the ting here. Here we go. Yes. We have it. Okay. So I think this will be Nico's ting. If everybody is ready, here we go. Wait, let me get 2 ears in. Nice. Spooky as well. That's a very similar hi-hat sounds pattern, isn't it? I like it. That bass line, man. Yes. Yes. Ha, ha, ha. Major. Nice. Yes, I love that. I love the way this bit where the bass goes up to the major. You don't expect it. There. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's sick, man. That is sick. Yeah, cool. That's awesome. Big in the game, Nico. I like it. As per usual, I'm looking forward to hearing what it sounded like at 10 o'clock. Or should we say 10:30? Should we reconvene at 10:30? or 10. I'm easy, but let me know what you're feeling. It needs some slaps. Well, like, yes, Andrew, how you doing? What program is this, Michael? So this is Pro Tools that I'm using now, but I'm probably in quite an old which version is it? 9 I've got. They're probably up to like 13 or something disgusting like that. Like, this is Pro Tools I bought probably about 10 years ago. It's like a 10-year-old version of Pro Tools, I think. But that bass line is disgusting. Okay, so we need to fix up this area here because it's sounding peak. Like, I like the idea of starting with the bass. But you know what I think I'm going to do? And we could add something else over the top of it. And people might think that this is really too long and boring an amount of time to do this for. And I might decide I'm against it. I think we're just... Excuse me. We're just going to bang out like one note the whole way. We're just going to have like the dirtiest of the longest of drones. And just start it with like just this note that just never ends. Zoom 505 jokes. The other option for the intro is instead of this part, should we try it with this one? So we come out of our drone into... Also, I might get rid of the little hi-hats. So we just come in like, excuse me, we just come in like. Second period, it really needs the bass. I don't know which bit you mean. You're probably right. So we could have like all sorts of samples, people like bigging themselves up, but the track's about to start. And actually, you know what? Let's take the automation that we've made here and let's just like give it a little bit more time. No, let's not do that. Let's give it less time. Pleasure to be of service, 99. Okay, so these toms don't work so well in the intro either. Let's see anyway if bot should be sent a ting. Not yet, unless has it emailed or something. Oh, you're bouncing. Okay, nice, Butch. Nice. Yeah, I think let's get rid of the low tom until we actually get into the beat. So just And I'm gonna do one of these. Let's cut that short where we get the snare clap coming in. So. And let's get rid of both of the toms there. And we need like some sort of crash cymbal. We need an actual crash cymbal, not the one that we've like completely destroyed. So what we'll do is we'll duplicate that track too. Chuck it up here. Should maybe not have duplicated the actual contents of the track, but we want to go grab this sample here and then get rid of the effect, so you just get the actual. That's better. Defenders, yes. Brand new beat today. Every week is a new beat. The brief here was start with a melody, which I kind of did. I started with this line here. This was the first thing I wrote. Guys are too loud. Maybe more part of the ambience. I want to double the melody with a electric guitar. Definitely, I think that will add quite a lot. And actually, I think there's probably quite a lot of room for electric guitar in this track, if I'm honest. Got anything more? Wap 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 wap. Oh, safe man. Glad you like. Yeah, I think we're getting somewhere with this. We're definitely getting somewhere. We could start chucking. We'll start chucking electric guitar in for the proper second half once we've heard what Botchby and Finberg have got going on. Too long of an intro. It is kind of a long intro. Yes, Michael. Just installing some random music. If you want, like, yeah, sick. Look, if you want something that's super easy and quick to use, go Fruity Loops, man. I don't think anyone has ever paid for a copy of Fruity Loops. So yeah, this is where some electric guitar would go over the top of this intro. I think it would be nice. I do need the Discord. I've been thinking about that for a while. It's going to happen. I've got some plans. Oh, here we go. That was a WhatsApp sound. Oh, baby. Spooky beat. Everyone's gone spooky. Everyone's gone spooky today. That's really interesting. It's like start with a melody so everybody goes spooky.
I'm so crazy.
Nice sample.
I'm crazy. I'm so crazy.
Ooh.
I'm crazy.
Yes,
I'm so
Daniel.
Crazy. I'm crazy.
Okay, that's sick. I love the way the way the bass went at the end. Let's have it again.
I'm so crazy.
Where did you get this sample from, bruv? This is a sick sample.
I'm crazy. I'm so crazy. I'm crazy. I'm
Yeah, we did all end up on a bear spooky vibe. That bass, man.
I'm crazy.
That's sick. That's a way to start with melody, isn't it? It's to just have a vocal sample from Day. That's live, man. I really want to hear it with drums.
I'm so crazy. I'm crazy. I'm so crazy.
I like that kind of like, even before the bass comes in, there's some quality to the vocal sample. Is that like the is that like part of the vocal sample, like it's left over from the track that the vocals come from? Or did you add that in though? Woo-doo, woo-doo, woo. It's like some sort of thing.
I'm so
It's like a wow, 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 wow.
crazy. I'm crazy. I'm so crazy. I'm crazy. I'm so crazy. I'm crazy.
That's awesome, man. Wow, that's cool. That is very cool. Nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing that with drums on it. So basically, Daniel, that's your mission now for the next hour. Get a fat drum loop going over the top of that, and then I'll be in heaven. But yeah, good work. Big up, Botch. Finberg, how are you doing, bruv? Have you got something you can bounce and send? And I'll play it out now. We're doing like our 1 hour check-in. 1 hour progress report. Boom ting. What we could do is we could keep the bass going under this, so like this. No. I mean, it might just be that we just want to start here. Like, we could take the hi-hats out for this much here as well. So, yes, Finberg. Ooh, where did you send it? Did you email? Oh, maybe you emailed me. Hey, because I sent you the stems by email. Yes. Yes. I got it. Got the email. It's a thing. Here we go. Oh my god, that's sick. Yeah, this is amazing. Proper housey. Amazing. Finberg! That's a ting. Alright, let's have it again. That's so cool, man. That's amazing. So I feel like what I should do is I should play the, like, just a little bit of what the stem was that I sent James on this one. It'll be this here. So yeah, so these are like the vocal stems from a track that I made about a year ago, something like that. Van Gogh cut off his ear. And so on, it goes on like that. There's a few other lines in it. There's some a bit of harmonies and stuff like this. And so, from that sound of those vocal samples, you end up then with James doing his magic chopping and splicing. It's really intricate, man. It's sick because you've not even just like cut them all into 16th notes. Some of them are super short little cuts, and then some of them are longer. It's very, very, very well done. Yeah, Yeah, Michael, put the thing in the some things from Romanian rock. Definitely put it in the comments, yeah, and I'll have a listen, bruv. That's awesome. Well, very well done. So we've got like a pretty nice collection of tunes just from an hour and a half of beat making tonight. The Music Making Thursday people strike again. All right, so let's carry on with this one. I think I'm going to put some electric guitar on this guy now. I think it needs to be done. So let's do that. Let's what I want to do is double up this guy, this melody. Okay. You know what, I'm just thinking, it's going to be really, really long. I mean, it's not going to be that long to record some electric guitar. I'll leave it up to you guys. If you want to see some electric guitar on it, I'll do it now. Otherwise, I'll just start programming it and like, I'll just double it with another synth, maybe. The thing about this is still, it's just, it feels like the devil's in the detail with the structure here. You see this track here? It's just humming. Even when nothing's playing, like the playhead is just humming. How can it be humming when we're not playing? That's crazy, isn't it? Which plugin is doing that? It's the amp, because everything's on full. That's probably not how you're supposed to use the plugin. It's like everything is on full, so it's just permanently buzzing. I think we might just save this for later. Oh, I'm bare dumb. Look, I've not re-entered it back in, so we've had it off the whole time as well. That's really stupid. So let's get rid of these for now. We'll just get rid of that automation entirely. We'll leave it in there because you never know when we might need it, but we're going to move these to the back. Yeah, that's fine. That's the right place. Move all this to the top. This is our start now. You say it bums so much. Now our drop feels better again. Yeah, that's what the bass was supposed to feel like. I feel like our snare isn't punchy enough now. Hard bass. Alright, cool. Pretty hard. Medium hard. It's got medium levels of hard. It's nice. Yeah, cool. This is lots of fun. I do like Thursday Music Club. Okay. Ethan just comes straight in with the chainsaw suggestion. That's actually not a bad idea. Can you imagine if we had some really kind of like horror movie samples? Okay, I'm going to show you a little website that I think is fucking sick. It's called Freesound. I don't actually know. Is it freesound.org? Yeah. These are all royalty free sounds. Pardon me. So, this is where I go for like found sounds and things like that. No results. Oh, it's because I can't spell movie. I was going to say, if there's no samples for horror movie on here, then I'm disowning this website. Too bait. Oh my god, I forgot about that sample, Tom. Yolanda, peel me a grape. That was a classic sample. Yep, that one's a keeper. We'll have that one. Honey P. So we get that one involved. I mean, do you reckon that sample's still in there? If Peel Me a Grape is still on Freesound. Unfortunately not. Should we just type in grape? It's going to be too much. We can't listen to every grape sample. Peel. Or Yolanda. Yolanda, you have a call. No. Let's get back to the horror samples. Horror drone. Yeah, I'll take that one too. I think these two things, we can make some interesting stuff with these two sounds. So what do we need? We need. Were they? I can't remember if they were stereo or not. They probably were. They probably were stereo. Is it bugging anyone else the fact that the you know what we need to do? This is a really simple thing to do. This stupid bass line here, this one, because we've mashed it out of all existence and it does sound sick. But let's just put a gate on this track so that at least when it's not doing something, it's like shutting up. Gate. Beautiful. And then when it plays, it just plays. It's fine. Noisy instrument. Much better. Okay. So we've maxed out our plugins there, but that's fine. Now. Oh, it's because this is soloed. Fine. We don't need both of them. Yeah. I quite like it. Like, that's good for the intro, that one. I think that one's fine for the intro. And then we'll just have it cut right there. Somewhere. Like, slip to the 00 ip. Oh, wait, I said yesterday, I was talking about that on the stream yesterday. And I said I was going to play it out. I might play it out now. There's this absolutely hilarious moment. Ah, yes, Stefani. Welcome. Yeah, yesterday I was talking about this thing where Anthony Kiedis from the Chili Peppers makes a top dickhead of himself on like some award ceremony. Yeah, let me find the clip now because I looked yesterday and it's still on YouTube. And basically it's become this running joke of like saying, wait, Chili Peppers, some Snoop. It's become this running joke between me and a few mates where we say to the double O in places where you shouldn't say double O. For example, I might say D to the double O Ank. For Dank. This makes no sense, right? But that's because Anthony Kiedis, this guy, who for the record, yeah, can't sing for shit, particularly in this performance. I was watching it last night. It's so peak, it's unbelievable. And honestly, like, John Frusciante is like an absolute legend. And like Flea and Chad, like you could give them to any band and there'd be a sick rhythm section. John Frusciante is like other level. Anthony Kiedis. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds of shit. He's like so flat. And then Snoop Dogg comes on. Snoop Dogg's like the best thing about this whole situation. Again, like what's Anthony Kiedis doing right here? God knows.
Say what? 1, 2. Snoop Dogg double G. You know what I'ma do. I'm with the red hot chili peppers doing it live at the Billboard Awards 1999. All up in your face, I got the style and the grace. I got the homeboy.
He's blatantly freestyling this right now. But just listen to. Let's just listen to Anthony Kiedis here, the hype man.
Put your hands in the air. Wave your hands from side to side. Come on, put your hands in the air. Wave your hands from side to side. Somebody say ho. Say ho.
D to the double OG. You ready? It's coming. There it is. Once more. Let's just break that down. D to the double OG. That's Doog. That's Doog. Alright, wait, 2 seconds. But I just thought I'd share that because that's fucking funny. Do, 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 do. Anyway, isn't that just the funniest thing? Like, man's supposed to be a lyricist. He's supposed to be like a front man of like a massive band, and he can't spell dog. Like, you've heard people say D-O-double-G. It's that simple, Anthony. Okay, right, rant over, but that's pretty funny, isn't it? It's pretty funny. Doog. Yeah. D plus 2 times O. Okay, Michael, hit me with the idea. Go. What's the idea, mate? Let's do it. I want to hear this intro. Tom bringing Afro Ninja in here. This isn't just like YouTube meme club. I just wanted to share that particular D to the double OG. Oh look, we're still in slip mode. Better get back to grid. How about some donks? Okay. What we'll do is at the end of the stream we'll watch Afro Ninja for a bit of jokes, for a little giggle. It is a really funny video. And I think it's one of those ones that's like eBAM's World. Like, it's that old. It is like a bit of internet history. Whereas D to the double OG, I like to think of as a very little known fact. Okay. Yeah, we'll pan them. I mean, it's stereo already, isn't it, the horror sounds? But we could move them about a lot. They're kind of moving about anyway. What I wanted to see, can we use this as almost like a symbol? This thing, so... like if we put it there quietly, what does it do to the drop? It's definitely too long, like that. Mate, the Streets are amazing. I've seen them live as well, Tom. Actually, the Streets, they are really good live. It's like Mike Skinner's like got this kind of prophet sort of vibe about him, where he like stands there at the front of the stage, and everyone's just like hanging on every word he says. Yeah, no, it is. It's already mixed stereo, that one, Stephanie. Yes, I reckon that's fine. Yeah, there's some banging tunes, like... Sorry, Tom, when you say pretty sure it's in HD now, are you talking about Afro Ninja? Is there a HD version of Afro Ninja? That's insane. So with this, what I want to do is I want to create an impact sound out of this. So we want to pick one of those moments where the high frequencies swell. So I think it's almost just like right there, like, yeah. So let's chop it into there. Let me just check actually that is gonna not clip. Oh, we can just listen. Sounds like it is clipping at that point. So we go large. Zoom right the fuck in. Let's bring the waveforms down a bit so you can see what we're doing. It's actually not the worst spot to have chosen. It doesn't look like it would be clipping that much there. Let's see if we can get a better one. Get anywhere around it. I mean, that's like, yeah, that's almost like that is the perfect spot. Try. Because it's stereo and they're never quite together. It's harder. It's hard to find a spot where they're both at zero. There. Okay, let's go with that. Get it back on the grid. Pull it to the spot. And then let's see if we got a... Yeah, okay, cool. Still sounds like there's a clip there. Whatever. Fuck it, it's fine. Alright, I'm curious about all of these various things. Okay, so Porter Robinson, Fellow Feeling Shadent remix. Cool, I'll check it out, definitely. I'm gonna get it involved. So now that we've got this like that, there's two different ways we could do this. We could have just like a slice of it, or what I'm more curious to do is speed it up. So if we, because it does fade out naturally, so if we were to make this sample, I don't know, like a quarter of the length. So we go, wait, hold on, let me go for a piss. I'll be right back. Ooh, baby. Okay, right. So yeah, if we speed this up, we want to do time compression expansion. And then we bring it to tempo. So instead of it being at 120 BPM, let's have it at 480 BPM, yeah? So we make it 4 times as quick process. Now, how does this sound? Alright, yeah? And then let's swamp it in reverb. Like the dirtiest, like largest reverb you've ever heard. A large, dark church. But maybe like something like 30%. Okay. And then that can be our drop. It's quite quiet still. I like it. It just gives the drop like this sense of chaos. Yes, Fruity Loops, bruv. FL Studio is the one. Excellent choice. Yeah, I reckon any bit of internet history, Tom's gonna know about it. Okay, let's go from the top, because we've made this intro quite nice now. I think even spookier. This is too loud. I want that crash. And then I want that crash again here, but I want a new fill, and I want to break it down. So I want to get rid of these, and we'll have 2 just with bass. And we would do like a new fill here that probably isn't triplets. So we can just move these guys back to like being in some normal spaces. Like, yeah, something like that. Just keep it as like, I think this was the original fill that we had, wasn't it? It was like that. Yeah, it's like. Oh, do you think the crazy effect is too loud, Ethan? It might be that I've got particularly bass ready headphones. Stefano, yes, bringing it back to the core elements, like what Minecraft montage is this going to be used in? I couldn't agree more. If we actually make it into the Nether, yeah, if we make it into the Nether in Terraformacraft, then this is definitely the tune. From the top. So I think we're getting somewhere now with this. little drop in here for halfway through the bass break here. Some gas sounds, yeah, jokes. Yes, that was the sick fill, just pure kick. Let's have it again. And we've just got that bass. Oh yeah, so do we want to actually tidy it? Do we want to go? Yeah, we do. So this is where our automation track's going to come in. Yeah, perfect. So this is the exact moment where we do actually want to use it. If we do that, then we do this. Wait, it wasn't at 100%. Oh, god damn it. What percent was it at? Okay, wait, hold on. There's a better way of doing this, which I've learned over the years. Freehand, get the hand out and just put dots on it. Then move your dots to where you want them. You see what I'm saying? And then they, oh, hello. I think I flopped that. 84, it was at 84. Classic Tom suggestion, reverse it. Reverse the entire song. I'm actually feeling to do that, because this would feel, that would make it even more crazy. Oh, safe Dan. Time-lapse music for mining, yeah. Yeah, it could definitely do with some reversed effects, like some reversed something or another. I wouldn't say no to it. Let's bring these back to regions. Because the sick thing is now we've made versions of the bass line that cut. In fact, have we done that before? No, we hadn't. We made a version of the melody that cuts there. Yeah, so that's perfect. Now we've got those. But I think we'll go with our classic triplet fill here. And then we'd need another. And I don't think we need a crash on this bit, right? Yeah, it's fine without. And in fact, what I might do is do something really fancy, and this is quite a classic hip hop trick here. Is get rid of the first beat of the drums in this part section. And we could even get rid of a few more hi-hats. So really, you get this sense of the bass is the only thing that comes back in. Get rid of that as well. Get rid of that. I think like this. That's sick. Yeah. G to the double O-D. I don't know about cowbells, mate. We did a lot of cowbells last week. We did maybe almost too much cowbells last week. Yep, that's the one. And it's time for this sound there. And this would be where the guitar solo would come in. I get the feeling that what you'd want to do with this tune is you'd want to have someone do a 16 or a 32 or whatever it is. There would be bars over this whole area here. And then when the melody comes back here, can't hear what note I'm singing, but like that's where the guitar solo come in. Even when I can hear it, I still can't sing it, but you know what I'm saying. Yes, Tom, get the solo over. I'll send you the MP3 bounce of this, innit? So you can record to it. That'd be sick. That would be ridiculously sick. Format like WAV is probably best. The higher the quality, the better. You gotta send it in a GIF, mate. Always a GIF. .gif. Always GIF.gif. Yeah, I think this 2 times. That's a good amount. And then we'd go back to some bars here, but over the one note. And what I would feel to do at this point is just have snare. So it'd be like we come out of this. Just like the most basic of kick, snare, kick, snare. Over a drone note, and do like the first half of the next verse just over this. And then we drop into this again for the rest of the verse. So we can loop all of it. In fact, then what we can do is we can loop all the way up to here, I think. And then that's probably like a hip-hop tune finished. If somebody wrote some bars and somebody else did a fucking amazing guitar solo. Neither of which are necessarily going to be my response. Oh my god, look at that. I just clicked it right into the spot. Like a beast. Bruv, that's 3 minutes. Like, we've basically made a tune in 2 hours. WAV renamed .png. Yeah. Decent. Let's get a do at the end. Actually. Just going to try and use it to our advantage here. That goes on that track. Okay. Yeah. It's a weird ending, but I like it. Madness overtakes the rest of the verse. That should just be one of the bars. Also, insert X here is a sick band name. Is probably the thing that you say the most, Tom, out of everything, out of all of your various catchphrases. X is a sick band name. Has got to be up there. But I do agree it's a sick band name. Or we could maybe even call the whole Music Making Thursday People album, when we finish it, we could maybe call it Madness Overtakes the Rest of the Album. From the top then. And let's try and imagine some verses here. Oh wait. This verse is like an awkward length. I think we want to get rid of all of this guy. Like, it's everything in here. You got to go. And then we just bring it all in. Tighten it up so the two verses are the same length. And then we've got room for 2 choruses. We can have singing over this part and over this part. A verse here, and a guitar solo in the middle. I think it's a 6 structure. And then just a little intro. Man, so it takes the rest of the week. There's some nice bars, Tom. Write the bars too if you want, bruv. I'm gonna leave the lead to you, Tom. Don't worry, I'm not gonna cramp your style. Yeah, get an arena crowd. If we can get an arena crowd in, then we're laughing. Then we're really in business. So this is going to be the part that takes a bit of time, where I just have to sit and work out how to play this. So bear with me. In fact, I should be able to remember the notes. Right. I don't have a full loop there. I can't remember what the melody is, okay. Okay. Right. I think that was it. dank. Sample it. Okay, I think we're there. We're there. I just need to actually play it now, which is going to be easier said than done. Because I've had a few beers, but we'll be fine. We'll get there. Easy. Easy like a Sonntag. Wait, is it? Easy like a Sonntag Morgen. Now, I think you guys are going to get a rough ride with this, yeah, because for some reason OBS thinks that my electric guitar input... Wait, does it? No. No. We're all good. I moved it to input 3. I remember. So, we'll come over here. Input 3. Did I not put it in input 3 then? Why are we not getting any monitoring of it? Oh, it's because this is so loud. That's definitely too loud. Too much input. That's it, perfect. Let me just check that is exactly what it is. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Let's do this thing. Right, now, here we go. First try! To 6.7%, bruv. I've switched back to the blood orange one, which is a mere 5.5. My next one will be a 6.7, and then the gamma ray is the 5.4. But I'll go back for another 6.7 again. The thing is, I've got to like spread them out because I don't want to be left like at the tail end of this crate with all of the weak beers. Poos! Oh my god, should we get Leroy? Talk about internet history. Oh, Michael, what you need to do, bruv, is get on some Fruity Loops tutorials on YouTube, bruv. Like, Fruity Loops is so sick, man. It's very easy to use. Fine. Yeah, that takes absolutely fine. I don't need anything more than that. I just wanted to double that synth because the synth for that part sounds a bit bait, and this is just going to give it a texture. Bro, I thought my guitar was about to fall off the wall then. Okay. Right. So let's slice this into a loop. Yoink. Over here. Yoink. And then let's put this track down with its brer and loop it wherever it needs to be, because I think we're always going to double that melody with this. There's not going to be a time when we don't. At least for now. I mean, at least for now. We might at some point decide, oh, actually, you know what, let's separate it and have the guitar do it on its own, and then let's have the synth do it on its own. But for now, let's just double them up wherever they appear. Boom. And now we just need to now we just need to kind of sound design a sound for the ting. So let's, as long as it sounds good with the synth that it's supposed to be with, then I think we're there. Yes, Nico, he's back. Also, Michael, what I'm going to do, mate, is I'm going to show you Fruity Loop Studio before we end the stream quickly. I'll just show you the real basics. It'll take 5 minutes. I'll give you a little whirlwind tutorial of how to at least just get cracking, like what the most important functions are. Because these softwares can be so difficult to access when you first start. And if you're watching tutorials, people are telling you all sorts of things. You just need someone to be like, yo, just learn this, and then you can make beats. Everything else comes secondary. So you got the basic structure, 20 minutes to do the mix, bouncing from Fruity Loops, and I come here and you man are on a Leroy Jenkins thing. We've been discussing internet history. Yeah, Nico's going to classically tell everyone to like the thing if they haven't already. So that's good. Right, let's get on with this. So we can start by turning down this melody a bit to give the guitar a bit more room to come through. It's weird, just the clean signal on its own gives it a weirdness, doesn't it? Just clean, but let's put it through an amp simulator anyway, because that usually helps things. Like a clean, really bright one. It's not bright enough. It's too bright. Not bright enough. Not bright enough. Bit too bright. Definitely too bright. Okay, so I like 1. What I'm going to do, this is a really good tip for electric guitar production. In fact, for almost anything, pan your reverb somewhere else, but particularly something that you want to give some definition to. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to flop that. Let's get, what did I just do? Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted to delete that track, but I feel like I deleted something else. Let's duplicate this. Okay. Yeah, okay, and then, so these are both doing the same thing now, right? Yeah, nice one. Nico, what we'll do is we'll, what's it called? We need to do a little debrief, a little Discord debrief in about 10-15 minutes, yeah? Okay, so we've got that sound, we like that sound. And then over here, we're going to chuck reverb on it. But we're going to make this reverb completely wet. So there's none of the original signal in there, it's just the reverb on its own. Like that. Yeah, I'm cool with a big one actually. So then we put the reverb hard right and we put the dry signal hard left. And just, you get the sense of motion. You get the sense that the sound is coming from this side and it's bouncing on this side. Like you're actually in a physical space where the sound is hitting this ear, but what's coming into this ear is only the reverb. And maybe 100 is a bit harsh, but you could go like 70, you get really nice sounds. I think this reverb's actually too long. I think maybe we want a medium hall rather than a large hall. Yeah. And then, wait, if we have it with this, bring it down a bit, bring the reverb down a bit more. It's just giving it that pluck. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Dench. Yes, Finberg. Reverse on the guitar track, every other measure. Yep. Yeah, I think some reversing would sound really sick in this tune. That'd be amazing. Alright, safe Tom. Take care. Peace out. And I'll send you the mix, Tom, so you can drop a guitar solo on it in time for next week. That'd be sick. Let's go from the top here now, guys. I think I'm done for today. Let's hit a save, and then let's do it. Verse 1. Here we've got something on the verse 1. I can't freestyle. I'll leave it at that. Evil TARDIS. Yeah, man. Verse 2. Let's not put these sounds in here. Keep those out of it. So we just get like raw drums and then. Yeah, that's better. We'll get a D to the double OG in there. I'm on it, Stefano. I'm on it. Do we want the last kick on there, or should we just not have that last kick so it just ends on that snare note? Yeah, that's sick. Okay, we'll do that. Then we're gonna do a D to the double OG. So just solo that. Record from here, like make it track 1, which is the mic. Oh, hello. Did I just do that? Yeah, I did. Now we're getting monitoring. So we mute and solo. Is that how it works? Then we won't hit anything. D to the double OG. Try and sound like as much of a bait man as I possibly can. Yes, Finberg, safe. I'm gonna grab your MP3 in just a sec. Let's just finish this intro. Yeah. Get that off record and then wait, let's just listen back to that one. D to the double OG. It's perfect. I think I did it better than Anthony himself. D to the double OG. I think I cut off a little bit of my breath there. D to the double OG. Amazing. Okay, and then how do you do it again? It's up here in it. Audio suite, other, reverse. And we're going to put it in just before the drop of the intro. Yes. That's sick, and you can hear the reverse breath as well. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, this is sick. This is sick. Let's move the breath so the end of the clip really lines up right there. Perfect. Okay. Just a little bit of a bubbly weirdness to go in there. Cool. Take care, Mud. Nice one, bruv. Peace out. Deepen the voice. That did cross my mind. Should we try it an octave down? So pitch shift, time correction off. Bring it down an octave. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I wanted time correction on. So let's have them both together. Have the lower one a bit quieter. And let's put them somewhere like specific in the mix, like maybe over to wait. What does the mix look like? It's a bit left heavy because of the synth. Yeah, so let's put them over to the right. Kind of just a little bit, like they make a little bit of noise, just a little bit too early for me. I think it could actually go with doing, but going back enough one. Sick. Okay, that's a save on that. Let's check in with Finn Burgatory. Bang it out. Oh, it's got structure now. Yes, Finberg. Wait, hold on. Sorry to do this to you lot, but I need a beer to sit back and enjoy this. And I could play it out to you guys while I get a beer, but I want to hear it. So, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, excitement. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's bring the thunder. Finnberg. Here we go. Sick. You're very legit, James. This is like 3.5 minutes of tune you've bashed out in 2.5 hours. This is good work. That just widened the reverb. It was like, whoo. Amazing. Oh, the bass, yes. This is sick, James. Sick. Cheeky claps. Yeah, yeah. Bass is so good. It's like very like energetic, bouncy, popping. Yes, the ride bell. That ride bell's such a nice addition. Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. That's so legit, James, man. Fucking hell, that's amazing. It's jokes as well, hearing your own voice in the remix. That's quite a nice touch. But yeah, it's sick, innit? Yeah, Dan knows it. That's like very cool, man. That moment when the ride bell came in, I thought I was going to lose my mind. That was an exciting moment. Fucking sick, man. So like, I'll big you up. Yeah, James Finberg does a lot of DJing around London, but also has a fucking record label. Slash kind of musical collective called Quiet Pill. So check them out. Like, do the thing. James, put your deets or whatever in the chat, bruv. Like where you got what your pages are, Bandcamp, whatever. Yeah, in it, the ride bell. Spicy. Okay, so that was sick. That was amazing. So I'm looking now at Nico and Dan. for the next rhythm to play out here. Big ups, James. Big ups. That was seriously sick, man. Thanks so much for getting involved as well. Like, fucking amazing. So yeah, Dan, Nico, tell me when you sent the ting. Sweet. Bounce, piss, send the ting. While we do that, let's listen to mine again from start to finish then. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, Dan, we'll play your we'll play what you sent earlier again, because that was sick. I'll play it in a second. Sick. Michael's got the robot soundboard on the go. That's pretty live. Oh, look at that. Solo here. No, Michael, you didn't say. Savage. Jokes. We made a tune today, guys. We made a tune. Safe. Love the hi-hats. Nice one. Yeah, it sounds pretty massive in these headphones, but these are quite bass-heavy headphones. I always make mixes in these headphones, then play them out somewhere else, and I'm like, oh shit, I've got no bass in my mix. But that's why I always try to make things sound really bassy. If they sound really bassy in these headphones, then I know it's kind of on the right line. On a fretless, that's interesting. I would love to hear that. Let's just get this sample again, because it's kind of jokes. Hilarious. Alright, so next in line is, let me find Spooky Beat. Let's hear Botchabee's one again.
I'm so crazy. I'm crazy. I'm so crazy. I'm crazy.
Great bass notes to go with the
I'm
sample.
so crazy. I'm crazy.
Oh man, I want to hear the drum. I want to hear it with the drums, baby. Nico sent it. JBL flat monitors, yeah. Okay, we're gonna check those. I'm definitely gonna check those. Like, my monitors are pretty good. That's the thing. I would normally mix on them, but with the streaming thing with the mic, the monitors are not viable, should we say. Alright, so without further ado, here's Nico's progress since we last checked in at 21:02. It's now 22:35. The time, sponsored by DankNStein. And let's dive straight into Nico's rhythm. The madness overtook the rest of the stream. Yeah. Nice. Yes. I want to write bars. Nico, your beats always make me want to write bars. That's such a good drop. Just to that like lone bass and one synth. Ow! It's a good sample. What's the like chatting one that like? Where'd you get that one from? I want to hear about that one. Nico, this is a rhythm, man. This is so like groovy as well. Like, it's not just dark and dirty and spooky, but it's like funky. The way the bass line's like going in and out of the melodies. That's really cool. Ow! Joker laugh. Fair enough. Rubber mallet, yeah. That sounds like a sample I could always use. Fucking hell, Nico, that's sick, man. Very good. Very good, everyone, like... I think tonight is probably the highest consistent standard of rhythms, like, across the board. From everybody. Discuss. I mean, firstly, we had an extra participant in James, which is sick. And I think last time Botcha B was also dropped quite a short little sample where it just left me wanting more. I'm just like, I need to see this completed. But today that was a great little loop. You could take that loop and make such a banger. G to the double G. So yeah, no, safe everyone. I think this has been a sick session. We've got some sick tunes out of it. I'm going to keep developing this concept every Thursday, yeah? So next week we'll also start from scratch. We'll all make new tunes again. And we'd maybe see if we can get more people involved. And what would be good is to maybe make an arrangement to all have a group call at the end. So I'll play all of the tracks one after the other. And then we'll have like a certain time where we all jump on a group call and catch some jokes. Yeah, so those are my ideas for the Thursday Music Club. But they were all sick, weren't they? Yeah, I totally agree, Dan. Like every single rhythm that came out tonight was amazing. How do I send this masterpiece to sample? Right. So if you want to send something to me now, use this email address. I'm going to make a DankNStein one. But for now, just send it right there, Michael. Finberg did do a rhythm. Oh, Nico, did you miss it? Let's play Finberg's rhythm again then, 100%. I'll probably just sit here playing them all again right now. Actually, I need a piss, but I'm going to come right back. I'll leave this playing. Such a beat. So good. Yes, I know, the ride's coming, isn't it? Nearly. Any minute now. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. So good. Yeah, that rides. Yeah, we should do a vocal sesh soon. I like that. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Fucking amazing, man. So good. God damn. That would be the madness that runs till the end of the week, whatever. All right, cool. Well, look, this has been jokes, guys. This has been incredibly jokes. Thanks so much for supporting the Music Making Thursday people. As always, there's a very high chance that I stream some Project Zomboid later on this evening. My character died last night. I'd managed to get the best apartment in West Point. I won't go into too much detail, but it was only a new character. It was 8 days old, that character. So we're starting a fresh Project Zomboid file, and that means I'm excited. So I might stream some later after this one's finished. Oh no, Michael, bruv. Oh yes, I was going to show you Fruity Loops very quickly. Let me do that very quickly and then we'll end this stream. And then, like I say, I might be around for some Project Zomboid shortly. But let's just very quickly jump into Fruity Loops and I'll just show you a few things here and there. But yeah, thanks so much for everyone involved tonight. We've had a lot of people watching, a lot of people chatting, and we've also had a lot of people making music. And this is open to everyone, so spread the word. Tell everyone you know, anyone who makes music. Let's create something here, because I've not seen this done before, like a mass like music making session where different people are all working together against the clock at the same time and then comparing the tunes they're coming up with. I think the format that we're developing here is unique and jokes. So, boom, enjoy it. Spread the word, open to all. Let's make it bigger and bigger every week. So this is Fruity Loops, and you basically, this is your patterns here, and we're set to pattern 1 right now. So if I make a basic pattern, something like that. Okay, cool. So we've got a beat. That just comes with experience. That's just because I'm a drummer. You just click it in, you're like, yep, that's a sick beat. But then in here, packs, but you can also drag your own sounds in. But there's all of this stuff. Just find where it says drums or something, hats. Here you go. You've got 808s, you've got all sorts. So you've got all these samples. If you want to change one out, like if we wanted our hat to be at 808, then we just change it out, and then we got the 808. Not beefy enough, is it? There, that one's better. Cool. Nico just painted such a picture. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, nice one, 99. I'm glad you're enjoying it, bruv. Like, thanks for being involved. You know what I mean? So once you've got a pattern here, then Michael, what you'd want to do is come over here to the arrange, and you can paint the patterns in. So like now we've made a pattern, but if we press play, you'll notice, oh, it is playing over there. So I think it automatically now, Fruity Loops knows which one you want to look at. If we select this, notice if you just want to play the pattern, how do we do this? I can't remember. There, this loop. So when that's highlighted, you're just listening to the pattern on loop, and when it's not, you're listening to your whole arrangement. So let's say we go to pattern 2 now, and pattern 2 is just that. So we chuck pattern 2 in there, and then we come back to pattern 1. If you click on a pattern in the arrange window, you get it selected, but just keep your eye up here. It's so easy to forget which pattern you're editing. And then we've got pattern 1, pattern 1, pattern 1, pattern 2, pattern 1, pattern 1, pattern 1, pattern 2. And then that's the thing. And that's how you make a rhythm in Fruity Loops. So yeah, that's the mini tutorial finished. You just drag sounds in, arrange them in the pattern window. Oh yeah, if you want to do like a bass line, that's the only other thing in it. Instruments, bass, whatever. Or you just click the plus down here and get like a synth. Loads of synths come with it. Let's say that one. And then once you're happy with what sound you have, right click here, hit piano roll, and it's just like you saw me doing in Pro Tools. But look, see, I've chucked this into pattern 1 like an idiot. I wouldn't want my bass line on pattern 1, I'd want it on pattern 3. right? And then we just put pattern 3 in, and then again. That's Fruity Loops. Cool. Save changes, now I'm alright. So, big in the game. Thanks everybody. Once again, you guys smashed it. We all smashed it. This concept is... it's got legs. So, take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Peace out. And yeah, stick around if you want some projects on board. That's probably going to happen quite soon. Lots of love. Peace. Peace.
Crazy. I'm so crazy. I'm crazy. I'm so crazy. I'm crazy. I'm so crazy. I'm crazy.